Why is India always suffering with poverty? The Indian scholars have developed several tricks to do karma phala tyaga and keep the fruit with themselves. For karma phala tyaga, both the human form of Lord and the money, that is karma phala, are required, like a paper and pen for a test. One intellectual way is to offer the food, that is karma phala, to a statue and then eat it as remains, but the god has not even eaten a grain. Another intellectual way is to say that every man is God, and the eating of food by a man is considered as eating by God. So you eat the food and say that God has eaten the food, and you say that you have done karma phala tyaga to the God. Such intellectual tricks result in storing all your karma phalas, that is the money, with yourself only. Like this, Indian scholars have covered their greediness by intellectual interpretations. The heart is full of love and the brain is full of intelligence. Indians have connected the brain to God and the heart to their family. It is reversed in the case of foreigners. Love results in karma phala tyaga only, but intelligence results in knowledge, praying, etc. without practical sacrifice. This brought poverty to India. When the wheat flour was blown away by the wind, an Indian scholar says, I sacrifice this flour to the Lord. Let us take a foreigner. He earns, enjoys, and donates for God's cause. He will ask his child to earn and live after certain age. The family bonds of the foreigners are very weak compared to the Indians. Hence, huge love is stored in them without much diversion to the family bonds. Therefore, once they come to know about the Lord fully, they will jump with full intensity of love and devotion and do karma phala tyaga. They reach God quickly by their strong karma phala tyaga. He does not store even for his children due to such frankness and simplicity in his thoughts. God blessed almost all the foreign countries with a lot of wealth. However much knowledge may be rained in India, it does not come into practice. All the rain on loose soil goes down only. In foreign countries, when the knowledge is rained, it is converted into practice immediately. The rain on a rocky soil flows on the surface as a river and becomes useful for all the people. Even in the path of science, foreigners are practical people, whereas Indians are theorists. This is the psychology that is coming in the Indian tradition for the past several generations. God blessed Indians with a lot of intelligence and blessed foreigners with a lot of wealth. Gita says that in whatever path you approach the God, in that same path God approaches you. Ye yatha mam prapajyanti tamstathaiva bhajamyaham. I have told this so that Indians rectify themselves and make India wealthy by Lord's grace. It is clear that even the Indian spiritual centers are grown by the sacrifice of foreign funds only. It is a shame to the devotees of India. The 4 dogs sacrifice work, that is karma sannyasa, of watching the feet of Datta. The cow along with Datta sacrifices its milk, that is karma phala tyaga for the Lord, even avoiding its cough. Both karma sannyasa and karma phala tyaga put together is called karma yoga. Karma yoga is greater than mere karma sannyasa as per the Gita, which is the service done to the propagation of knowledge and devotion by the Lord. Tayostu karma sannyasat karma yogo vishishyati is said in Gita. This is the only path to reach Datta. Today is Guru Purnima, indicating the full moon. Moon indicates mind. The full moon indicates the strongest mind, that is the strongest determination, as indicated by the word Purnima, which should be diverted to Guru Datta. You should direct all your love on Guru Datta. That can be proved only by karma phala tyaga, that is donating money, that is by offering Guru Dakshina. Lord appeared on Purnima day, so every full moon day is Guru Purnima. Guru Dakshina proves the real love on the God and not the pradakshina, that is moving around Gurudatta. Give Gurudatta on every Purnima that comes in every month. You give the Gurudakshina to Gurudatta. Gita goes on stressing on karma phala tyaga by stating, do karma, do not aspire for the result and for the fruit. Surrender the fruit to me. In the first chapter of Yoga Vasishtham, even Lord Rama was asked to come with money to offer the Guru Dakshina. Vasishtha says, Dhana Marjya Kakustha. The first mantra of the first Upanishad, Ishavasyam, says, the whole world is the wealth of the Lord. Take the minimum requirement. If you have taken more, return it back to the Lord. If you claim that the extra belongs to you, you have stolen the wealth of the Lord. The stolen money will bring you all the sufferings only. Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. Guru means Sadguru, and he is Datta. He takes your sins through food and money, that is Guru Dakshina. You offer to him, and he can get rid of your sins proportionately, so that you will be happy and can do sadhana in this world. Sai told that the bread offered to him was their sins. 1 rupee Guru Dakshina of a poor man is equal to 1 lakh of a rich man. An individual is unable to do this, and so scholars do not take the meals and money from others. This is called Aparigraha Vratam. People never liked to act as priests for the same reason. No one has the patience and power to take the sins of others, and so people followed Vaishyadevam, which means not to take food or anything from others. Only Lord can do this. The Sadguru uses his energy obtained by taking the food offered by you in teaching knowledge. He also uses the money offered by you, that is Guru Dakshina, for the propagation of knowledge and devotion to uplift all and in helping poor devotees. Due to this sacrifice, Sadguru is called Datta, which means sacrifice. Udvegarahita Santosharahita Shanti Samudra Sri Datta Shanti Samudra Sri Datta Nischala Nirmala Tattvajnani Nirvikara Jagadanta Sakshi Yogi Raja Guru Pithadhisha Avadhuta Khila Vishayaspanda Udvegarahita Santosharahita Shanti Samudra Sri Datta Shanti Samudra Sri Datta Shanti Samudra Sri Datta.
వీరం భజే వీరభద్రం భజే రౌద్రావికటట్టహాసం భజే కాళీపతే భద్రకాళీపతే కాళీపతే భద్రకాళీపతే కాళీపతే భద్రకాళీపతే వీరం భజే వీరభద్రం భజే రౌద్రావికటట్టహాసం భజే వీరం భజే వీరభద్రం భజే రౌద్రావికటట్టహాసం భజే శ్రీభద్రకాళీ సహితం వీరభద్రం నమామితం కులదేవం ప్రసూతాత రూపాంతరమివ స్థితం. ఓం నమః శివాయ.